As much as possible, the most qualified men and women were appointed. That can no longer be said about appointments to the bench these days. The judiciary must be uniquely above board. Appointments should not be polluted by political, selfish, and sectional interest. The place of merit, it must be urged, cannot be overemphasized.
Thank you so much. I'm your brother secret. Let me present to the Nigerian people the heavy moral burden that made Nyesom Wike to tell the Nigerian people that his hands are clean. He invited the G5 governors to celebrate the appointment, the elevation of the wife to the Court of Appeal. Wike sang and danced, telling Nigerians, "My hands are clean."
Yes.
Other governors joined to sing that the G5 governors, their hands are clean. Nobody had ever accused Wike of unclean hands. So, something is actually troubling Nyesom Wike. And he did exactly what Cain did in the Bible. For those of you that are familiar with the provisions of the Bible, the Word of God. When Cain killed Abel, the brother, and was confronted with the question, "Where is your brother?" Cain responded with another question, "Am I my brother's keeper?" So, that people believe Wike is acting funny, maybe because of heavy moral burden, and to see how he can walk his way into the heart of the Nigerian people. Already, he is presently a liability politically. So, but what is it that is bothering him, Wike? It will be recalled, not too long ago, a retiring Supreme Court judge told the whole world during the valedictory session that judiciary had become something else in Nigeria. The judiciary is in a state of total decay. Appointments are no longer on merit. Elevation in the judiciary in Nigeria no longer on merit. It's now something that is reserved to family members and who you know. You must know somebody to get certain appointment or promotion in the judiciary. That retiring Supreme Court judge ruled out all that was happening within the judiciary. So, we're not surprised if Wike is singing and dancing, "My hands are clean, our hands are clean, Nigerians, our hands are clean." We're not surprised. But there are questions Nigerians want Wike to answer. For 8 years as governor of Rivers State, monthly IGR was hovering between 10 to 12 billion. As soon as you left office, and the moment FOBRA started acting in reality as governor, IGR moved from 10 billion a month to 27 billion a month. About 15 billion or more monthly. We understand why UK is singing My Hands Are Clean. A heavy moral burden. A heavy moral burden. The man may be going down silently, secretly. He's carrying a heavy moral burden. The thing is weighing him down. His records are now in public domain. Over 15 billion increase in IGR of Rivers State monthly. You can just calculate what Rivers State was actually missing, the loss, the revenue loss on monthly basis, on annual basis, the revenue loss, the leakages under Nyesom Wike for 8 solid years. Experts believe it may be hovering between 4 to 5 trillion naira. What flowed out as a result of leakages from the revenue of Rivers State for 8 years of Wike may not be below 5 trillion naira. So, when a man is on his own telling you my hands are clean, you ask him, but nobody accused you of unclean hands. What is the problem? What are you going through within you? Lawmakers who defected from PDP to APC and lost their seats, they are still acting with the backing of the federal authorities. We understand now why Wike wants us to believe his hands are clean. We understand. The judiciary is dancing naked as they are not forthcoming in taking a stand about Rivers State crisis. We understand why Wike wants us to believe. He wants to force it on us to believe his hands are clean. Even with the heavy moral burden he is carrying, Wike wants us to believe his hands are clean.
Say, well, it looks like Nyesom Wike now is at the same level, which is former godfather Peter Odili. His own wife made it to the Supreme Court, and very soon Wike will have a wife on the Supreme Court bench too. But that's neither here nor there. This song is about my hands are clean.
My hands are clean.
Are their hands clean?
That's
the
question.
people of the PDP may not say that their hands are clean. And Wike, who is neither a toad nor a frog, you know, standing between APC and PDP, are his hands clean? But just for the people who understand the Igbo song,
yes,
to explain what it means, you know, in an autochthonous manner.
Well, that's
are Wike's hands clean in Fubara's matter in Rivers?
Well,
so these
right.
are the questions.
Did you see that video that was?
We are hearing about threat to life. Dan Anyanwu is telling us about threat to life by somebody who is loyal or whatever, a relation. We understand this issue of singing and dancing, my hands are clean. And among those dancing and singing, my hands are clean, is a governor from Southeast, former governor from Southeast, who cornered, is alleged, he cornered 10 billion naira money released for airports, state airports, construction of airport in his state. And he presented a forest as airport and left with a forest as airport built with 10 billion naira. Other projects totaling over 100 billion naira are nowhere to be found. We understand why they are singing, our hands are clean. Some of them left over 200 billion naira debt. That's why they are singing, our hands are clean. Yosemite will understand. We understand why you want us to believe your hands are clean. It is quite understandable. But it's so painful. Nigerians cannot be deceived. Nigerians are not convinced. Nigerians are so disappointed. You cannot win them into seeing you as a Nigerian who will serve their interest. They know you. They know those you associate with. They know you got the company you keep. So they know who you are. So, with what River State is going through now, the crisis ravaging River State, local government chairmen that have served their tenure will not go. They want their tenure extended by force. We understand why your hands are clean. And the moment the issue of River State local government crisis came up, and serving local government chairmen do not want to go, that was when the Attorney General of FCT, Attorney General of Nigeria, who is in FCT, went to court to ask the Supreme Court to take a stand about local government autonomy. Who knows who was pushing it? All these years, federal government did not go to court. No Attorney General went to court to secure local government autonomy and say no to interim government or caretaker committee running the local government. Will now understand. So when somebody tells you my hands are clean, but he's not accused of unclean hands, something is wearing him down. Heavy moral burden. Heavy moral burden. You can imagine IGR moving from 10 billion and hitting 27 billion, 26 billion, over 15 billion increase monthly. That is, the leakages at the local government level have not been even blocked. Only few of the leakages have been blocked. And you can see the increase in IGR. What would be the IGR of River State if all the leakages are blocked from local government, all level, all the ministries, all the agencies? If all the leakages are blocked, who knows what the IGR of River State will be? We understand why somebody wants us to believe his hands are clean. May God save Nigeria and stop these politicians that cannot be trusted. May they not again hold public office. May nobody waste his or her vote on such politicians that are enemies of God and man. God save Nigeria. May it please you to share this video and subscribe to this channel.